What's up guys, Sam Wilder from Guitar Legend. So excited for this tutorial because I love this song. You can need the Capo on fret 4 for this song. And to be honest with you, we pretty much have just 4 chords for most of this song. G major, pause the video if you need to practice these chords. We then have D, sometimes F sharp in the bass with your thumb, but usually not. Then we have E minor. You can use any finger combination. I use 2 and 3. Then C. Alright. So have a look at the song structure. There's kind of a couple of parts really that we learn that they all just repeat in different ways. But so this one doesn't sound boring, I'm going to show you different ways to play each section. Alright, so let's start from the beginning. We have the riff. Alright. Also the introduction, I guess, but it is the riff that we play throughout the song. That's the part that goes. Okay, so get your G major chord ready. We are going to start with the bottom 2 fingers, and they're going to slide up 2 frets. So we pick, slide, and then slide back, ready for our chord, like this. So pick, slide, pick. Alright, now don't worry about the rhythm yet. Let's just make sure you know what's going on here. 2 and 3 and 4. Now the next part, we do the same thing, but we land on our D major chord. So all together we have 1, 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. Now I slide the 1st and 3rd finger up. If that's too hard, you could just slide the 3rd finger on its own. And then we have to jump up to the E minor, which is quite difficult. That's why you might want to just use the 3rd finger as a beginner version. Okay, if you're more advanced, just use your 1st and 3rd finger from the D chord to E minor. So far we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. This part, I go up and then down on the C chord. So I try and hit the B and the G string and then come down from the A string. So look, the chord is ready, it's hovering to get that C chord. So all together, then we have to D, then we have to E minor. Now you'll notice I keep them short by bringing the hand in. Now let's try and add in this rhythm, okay? Before we try and combine the rhythm with the riff, let's just learn the rhythm on its own, right? The main rhythm for this song goes like this. Down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, up, down, up. It goes round and round, right? So let's just try and do this rhythm together. Just practice on the G chord. Don't worry about changing yet. Okay, let's just break this down. So we'll start with down, down, up, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Down, down, up, 2, and 3, and 4. Together, down, down, up, 2, and 3. Together, down, down, up. Now we'll add a up, down, up. So just try this with me. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. We have down, down, up, down, up, 3, and 4. We have down, down, up, down, up, 3, and 4. We have down, down, up, down, up, 3, and 4. We have down, down, up, down, up, 3, and 4. Now, after the first down, down, up, you can bring the hand in just to cut that off like this. So to keep those little gaps, you just bring the hand in. Okay, so I'll put a little dot there just so you know when to do that. Alright, so far we have down, down, up, down, up. Okay, now we do exactly the same thing again. Alright, personally I like to add another up in after that first down, but it's the same thing, right? We can just go down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down. You can even try and emphasize the bass notes on that very first down. Just so you can help your brain realize where beat 1 is, right? Now back to the riff. We want to try and blend our rhythm that we use for the whole song pretty much. We want to try and blend that with the riff, right? So we have down, down, up, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. Alright, so we're going to have to miss the last 2 down ups to get the next part of the riff. So again we have down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up, down, down, up, down, up, down, down, up. Down, down, up, down, 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 up, 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 down, down, up, down, 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 up. Okay, so we're still playing the same rhythm, but we just have to miss the end off so we can get the. So let's try and do this riff together after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And that brings us into the verse. For those of you that want to take your playing to the next level, make sure you sign up to my premium membership website. You'll gain access to all my backing tracks, all of my lessons, and I'll teach you how to improvise, solo, and play advanced chords. Enjoy the rest of your lesson, guys. Now, for the first verse, we can do the rhythm I've just shown you, right? So we still use this rhythm. Okay, in the song, it's kind of palm muted. Okay, in the play along, I don't do that too much because it's hard to hear and I wanted you to be able to play along with me easily. But you can do that. So you put the side of your pinky in your palm, you rest that kind of against the string very gently, very lightly. You pick a bit more firmly as well, hold the pick firmer, and you get this cool sound. Now this palm muting works nicely because we want to progress the song, right? So we start quieter, it works really well. Well, you done me and you bet I felt it. I tried to be chill, but you were so hot that I melted. I fell right through the cracks. Now I'm trying to get back. Cool done run out, I'll be giving it my best. So we do this twice. The verse happens twice. I reckon it's again my turn to win some more, learn some, but I won't hesitate. No, we do the same thing for the chorus, which happens twice. No more, this is our fate, I'm yours. Now be careful, coming out of the chorus, we want to go into another riff, right? So you have to cut the last chord off, cut it short. Alright, so the last chord of the chorus is C, so we're going to play. Right, just as we did before, we have to keep cutting off the chord for the riff, don't we? Okay, this brings us into the second verse. So this is the part that goes, well, open up your mind and see like me. Open up your plans and damn, you're free. Okay, we get into that second verse. Now, I like to change the rhythm slightly for this part because it's more of a it's more of a, like a skank like this. So it's pretty much the same. Obviously you can do the other rhythm, that's fine, but I like to change it on this second verse. I played down, down, up, down, 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 up, down. Again, look where I put 2 dots there to show you when to bring the hand in when you keep the chords short. So we go down, down, up, hand in, up, down, hand in, like this. Right, emphasize that last one as well. So, open up your plans, like me. Open up your plans and then you're free. Looking for you, find love, 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 love. Listen to the music, you the people dance and sing. We're just one big family. love. Now remember, there's a weird chord here. Loved. So after the last C, 2, 3, 4. So I won't. Brings us into the chorus. So this is A7 here, alright? So for this chord, we have 2 fingers. Finger 2 is on D2, finger 3 is on B2. Okay, so this crops up a few times in this song, but the first place is at the end of verse 2. Okay, so we do our chord progression twice. So after coming out of that C, I just kind of glide through from the A string. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I want him. Now for chorus 2, we can keep it simple. We're just going to do exactly as we did before, the same rhythm. Okay, and we do the chord progression twice again, right? And then we go into the bridge. We have do you want to come? Scooch on over closer, dear. I will nibble your ear. So this little section is slightly different, which is quite cool. So let's just look at the chords first. We have G for 4 beats, then D with F sharp in the bass. Very important because we have this. The bass line's going down, do, 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 do. Okay, so try and get that if you can reach. If you can't, just play D. It's not a big deal, but we have G, D with F sharp in the bass, E minor, normal D, C, C again, A7, boom. Okay, and you just hit that A7 once right at the end. Okay, now the first time, this happens twice by the way, the first time we can keep it short. Watch this hand, like strum, cut it off, strum, cut it off. You see that? We do this for the whole of the first time. What's about to do? Now the second time round, we are not gonna cut them off, alright? But you can still pulse the chord hand in and out, like this. I'm still pulsing in the fingers in and out, so there's some kind of ba 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 ba. There's still that bounciness to it, but it's not as extreme. So first time, total cut off, strumming hand. E7, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then the second time we have chord bouncing. So coming out of this bridge, we go into a verse, but weirdly the riff actually happens for the first part of this verse. So this is verse 3 now we're at. So we're near the end of the song, guys. Well done for getting this far. All right, so verse 3, we go around the chords twice, but the first time we're going to play the riff. Okay, so just be careful of that timing when we come out of the bridge. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so A7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. So the first half of the verse, we do the riff, even while he's singing. But then the second half, just normal chords, like this. Alright, this is verse 3. Now we're gonna come into chorus 3. So one strum per chord. Lay her take no more. This is our fate. There's no. Okay, so we have the chorus 3 is 1 strum per chord, right? Then we get to chorus 4, which is our final chorus. We can play this nice and loudly. Right. Look into your heart and you'll find that the sky is yours. So please don't, please don't, please don't, please don't need to complicate. The answer is sure. So this is our fate. Then to finish, okay, so just to clarify this ending, right, because I know I was just rushing through it there. Alright, chorus 3 is 1 strum per chord. Chorus 4, where he does all the nice cool ad-libs at the end, and he's sort of singing a verse as well. Alright, he sort of goes back to verse 2. We're gonna actually play loudly, right? Chorus 4. Here we do it twice, as normal. And then it finishes on that A7. Alright, and we hold it 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And we finish on the riff. Okay, the song kind of fades out on the recording, but let's just do it twice. And then when we get to the end, I do that little bass line. So from C, finish on G to finish the whole song, alright? Alright guys, that's everything. Well done for getting this far. It's time for you to play along with me and try and get through the whole song, alright? There'll be a guide, don't worry, there's guides for the rhythms, the sections, the strumming tactics for the different parts, alright? So just take your time with it. It's going to take a few tries, alright? If you found this video helpful, please give it a like, give it a comment, and make sure you subscribe, okay? If you hit the notification bell icon, you know when I release new videos. Alright, good luck with the play along. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.